Alright, so growing up in the 2010s. Now, I already made a video similar to this called Growing Up in the 2000s, and you guys seem to love that one. So here's a video for those like me who also grew up in the 2010s. Now, I'm sure we all remember the kids with the silly bands up to their elbows, you know, the kids who would blast dubstep from their iPod Touch. Because that was the thing for whatever reason. Now, to really put things into perspective, let's visit the first time you heard the word Minecraft. Or maybe the times that you were on your computer running Windows 7, pulling all the Club Penguin hose. It really was a unique time, and although we've been out of the 2010s for 4 years, it feels like just last week I was building my ultimate dream house in Minecraft on the Xbox 360. I mean, I would spend hours on it hooked up to my box TV or my living room flat screen just playing Minecraft, Black Ops 1, Terraria, even GTA 5 when that came out. I just remember sitting in my chair at school thinking of what I was gonna build in my Minecraft world after school and how I would build it. I mean, it really seems like every single day after school, I would just rush home, not even eat, just to play Minecraft. I mean, it was a real healthy addiction, you know? Back then, everybody was in game chat or they were in a party with like 15 people, and as soon as you joined those parties, it was instantly just a bunch of loud people ages 4 through 20 all talking over each other. I mean,
let me drink a 44 ounce.
Sir, are you high? Sir, are you high?
there's people in the background just screaming. There's other people just, their mics are up to their noses. I mean, it's pure chaos if I've ever heard it. But regardless of that, we would all still play together, and if some toxic kid got a little ticked off, we would all start saying horrible things about each other's mothers back and forth for an hour straight until someone either left the party or threatened that they knew a hacker or that their dad worked for Microsoft and they could have us banned in 5 minutes. I mean, guys, I couldn't count how many times I've heard that one. Usually the kid who was saying it was a squeaker with a Connect mic about 30 feet away from them. Now, when I wasn't playing Xbox or going to school, of course, I'd be hanging out with the neighborhood kids. I mean, we'd be having Nerf battles, playing Wii games, jumping on the trampoline, just being kids in the 2010s, just like we were in the 2000s. But later into the 2010s, you started having the kids with the emo phases, you know? Now you're probably asking, Smog, did you have an emo phase? Well, I'm gonna save that for another video. Now, obviously, I can't forget all my favorite YouTubers from that time because they really helped shape who I am today. I'd be on my Xbox using the YouTube app watching PewDiePie, Smosh, and of course, you just can't forget all the Minecraft YouTubers that just amplified our Minecraft addictions. I mean, we're not gonna mention the pedophiles here, alright? I mean, you had all these kids just running around, running amok, screaming about butter, referring to gold, and you can always thank Sky Does Minecraft for that headache. But nonetheless, I got inspired by a lot of those YouTubers and some that I discovered along the way, and I really wanted to become one myself, so I started making videos back in 2013. And I've made a lot of videos since then, just on and off, until I reached a point when I got serious and found what I wanted to do with my videos. Just being myself and creating has been my dream and passion for a long time, and I really see it starting to work out. And I really couldn't thank you enough for the support lately. Now, another thing that I will never forget were the loud bus rides home or the quiet car rides home just because of the music playing on the radio. Now fast forward a little bit to my birthday in May of 2014. You know, I'd always wanted an Xbox One for as long as it had been out, and I thought that this was the day I would finally get my hands on it. My parents divorced 2 years before this in 2012, so by this point I remember having a birthday dinner at Red Robin with my mom, right? Now she told me that she had a surprise for me after the dinner, and guys, I thought this was it, you know? I was like, I'm finally gonna get an Xbox One. Well, we get outside, and wouldn't you know it, my mom tells me she's gonna take me to get new shoes at this place called the Boot Barn. And you know, me being the ungrateful shit that I was, I got mad. I slapped my mother in the face, and I called her names that I couldn't even begin to comprehend at that age. And you know, I just walked out on her. No. I would never slap my mom. I did get my hopes up, but I just tried to look at the positives of getting new shoes at the fucking Boot Barn, alright? So I just sucked it up, and I tried to get excited for new shoes instead. My mom is a hardworking and a very scary woman, and I would not want to anger her, especially at that age, just saying, alright? So we start walking toward the Boot Barn, that's right there. But then my mom's boyfriend and business partner, rest in peace Jeff, absolute legend, said that he needed to get some printer ink beforehand beforehand at the Best Buy right next door to the boot barn. So we go into the Best Buy, and you already know, we pass the Xbox Ones, and I'm just checking the prices on them from afar, just seeing if I can save up every single penny for one. But then my mom and everyone just stops, and they turn around, and I'm just so confused. I mean, I see all the printers straight ahead, and wouldn't you know it, my mom looks down at me with this loving look on her face and says, "Go ahead and pick out a game with your new Xbox One," or something along those lines. And I just exploded. I mean, excited was an understatement. I was pissing my pants. Immediately, I grabbed GTA 5 for the Xbox One, and I was so happy. That was my game. We all got out of the Best Buy, and my mom dropped me and my sister off at my dad's house that night, and I told my sister as soon as we got there that we were filming an unboxing video for my channel immediately. And of course I still have this footage, as it's a private video on this channel.
My mom surprised me by saying I'm gonna get shoes and clothes for my birthday, and then she got me an Xbox One. That is just boss. I just can't wait to freaking play this thing. Whoa, that looks a lot different.
That Xbox One changed my life. I mean, I still had a box TV in my room, and the Xbox was only HDMI, so of course, I kept it hooked up to the flat screen in the living room. But I played it every single chance that I got to play it. I would stay up late nights waiting for my dad to go to bed so I could go in the living room and play my Xbox One, and he would always catch me on school nights. By this time in the 2010s, we still had the neighborhood hangouts, alright? We still had our neighborhood friend groups, but they were a little bit more based around technology. I mean, it's kinda sad, but it was actually all fun and games because we would battle each other's Pokemon on the DS, or have each other over to play our consoles, but we still got out the Beyblades and Pokemon cards occasionally. I mean, when we did go outside, we would usually just craft a bunch of random shit, or just play games outside like we usually would. I remember me and this one kid stole a shopping cart, and we mounted a seat inside of it. We'd push each other down hills in that thing till one of our skulls got cracked open. I mean, we just still didn't care. Now by this time, kids started getting phones around the ages of 11 to 13, but they were still usually just the flip phones or the Blackberries, and that's how it was as a Gen Z kid in the 2000s. But anyways guys, hopefully you could relate to this video, or at least it could put a smile on your face. Till next time, this has been Smog. Peace out. Who the fuck? Oh, my Android? Who the fuck is this? Hello.
Hey, fag. Hey. Yeah, it's Kate. Hi. Hey, what do you use to edit your YouTube videos?
Hey, I'm making one right now. I'm recording one. You want to be in the video?
No. What do you use to edit your videos?
You can ask that in a Q&A. Alright, I'll have a Q&A when I hit 1K. You just watch, alright? You'll see.
I'm doing this for a friend. Alright, I'm doing this for a friend.
Yeah, who's the friend? What's his name?
His name is Logan.
Logan? Logan Paul? Damn, that's tough.